Hello, my name is Alex DeKemper. I'm a junior here at Ball State studying architecture, and I was born and raised in southern Indiana, in a small farm town. Born and raised on a farm that my family owned, and it was in a small town called Mount Vernon, located near Evansville on the southwest tip of Indiana. And my physical object that I'm going to talk about today is a class belt buckle. Yes, I did say class belt buckle instead of getting a class ring. Like most kids did, I decided to get a class belt buckle. And I will further describe how this object relates to me and my family and my cultural background. So I received this class belt buckle junior year of high school as a gift from my parents. And most high school students decide to display what they were involved with, their commitments through high school with a class ring. However, I chose to be a little different and chose to do that with a class belt buckle. Years before I was even in high school, my older brother decided that he would come up with this idea of using a class belt buckle to be different. He's very country as I am, and decided that using the buckle would be a good way to get the idea across of a ring, but be more of his style and our background. So whenever it was my turn to be a junior in high school, I decided I'd follow my brother's footsteps and get a class belt buckle as well. So on my class belt buckle, you can see here that my name is at the top, my first name, my nickname, which is Spud, given to me by my father and my grandfather, and then my last name. My birthstone, which is the diamond, two located here on both sides, and then my year of graduation, 2012, and then the high school that I graduated from, located there on the bottom. And then the whole belt buckle is surrounding a cross to display my faith and what I build my life upon. And then the whole background of the belt buckle is this black onyx looking, which allows the gold and the silver to be accentuated. So being raised on a farm, as I had said earlier, we've been around cattle and horses most of my life, and my family's been big into showing horses with pleasure and for gaming. And my grandfather and several of my cousins have performed in the local realm, but then also have traveled to Texas and Kansas and Oklahoma to participate in the World Show, where if you win, you can win trucks, trailers, a lot of things, but mostly everybody would walk away with at least a large belt buckle. And although I wasn't into gaming horses or riding for show, I did like the pleasure aspect. It was a great way to relax, and all my family members had a large belt buckle to show, so I began to feel left out. I think my brother did as well, so that was one reason that he decided to get a class belt buckle. And I thought that whenever it was my time, there's no better way to fit into the family and show my accomplishments than to get a class belt buckle instead of getting the class ring. Another reason or idea of how it ties back to my family, as I had said earlier, my dad and my grandpa gave me my nickname of Spud. A lot of people in my area, a lot of my friends I grew up with know me by Spud. Now since I've come to school, it's not brought up as much, but being able to put on the belt every day and just one thing, that reminds me of my family, and that I'm very thankful for the culture that I grew up in and the background that they had bestowed in my life. So as most people do upon graduation, they look forward to getting the diploma, because that's a great way to show their accomplishments through high school. I did look forward to doing that, but I also was glad that I had this belt buckle that I can take with me to show my accomplishments, and someday I hope to pass this idea down to my children, because I think it's a great way to be unique, but then also embrace your culture and your heritage. Thank you.